Hi everybody, welcome back to South Pass Wellness. I'm Althea. Forgive the appearance today and forgive the lack of video yesterday. There's been two significant things happen. Number one, I received word on Tuesday that my sister had passed away. And so there's that. Last night I received the news that my uncle had passed away. So I'm going to have to take a break from the videoing for a couple of weeks because of the amount of funerals that are going to be happening. I thank everybody for their prayers and thoughts and everything like that for my family at this time. I really do appreciate it. Which I know, things happen when they need to. But so in my little cash stuffing thing, I had one envelope that I didn't have a title for. It came to my realization that will be labeled for funeral expenses. The reality of it is I am the youngest of 15. Two brothers passed before I was even born. And then my oldest sister passed just a couple of years ago. And now I have another sister that has just recently passed. And the plain fact of the matter is like I'm the youngest and I'm 51. So everybody else, of course, is much older than me. And since all of my family doesn't live in the same area, traveling is going to be a part of the future. I mean, it just is. And I want to make sure that I can prepare for that kind of stuff because, of course, you don't, even if you expect it, you still don't know exactly when it's going to happen. And so we're going to start going along those lines. I thank you for being supportive of this, and I will try to do videos between, I don't know. I better not commit right at this point to any more videos, at least until after Sunday the 12th, I think, is when I'll be getting back from my sister's funeral. What do you do, right? I am grateful that I'm learning how to take the time to actually grieve. That is something that has been new to me. It seemed like a few years ago there was a lot of deaths in my family again. But, unfortunately, with the family my size, and I mean, it's just going to happen. And so being able to be prepared for it, I don't think that you can ever prepare for it. However, it does remind me to get my things in order, and I think it is wise that we do that. It is time to have those conversations. In February, I'll be flying to my youngest son, and I'm going to be spending some time with him, and we will be having those kind of conversations because whether you're just starting out, whether you're in midlife, whether you're, up there in age, enjoying retirement, I think those things are important. Number one, to get things in order so that people can actually grieve. That was kind of the biggest thing that my husband and I talked about was we need to have things in order so that in case anything happened to one of us, then you don't have to think about like, oh my gosh, I got to plan the funeral and the blah, 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 blah. We would just already have it taken care of so that the other person could just mourn, and not have to think about anything. I see people, and from experience, like I have watched people become exhausted, emotionally spent from events like this. And it's because we don't have things set up. We don't want to deal with them. We don't want to talk about them. But unfortunately, it is a part of our reality. None of us are getting out of here alive. And so why it's an uncomfortable situation for so many people. It is conversations that need to be had. Are you filling your house full of stuff that when the time comes that your family's going to have to go through and clean out and, take care of all that kind of stuff? Those are things that you have control over right now. And to be able to, clean and organize and get things ready and, whatever you're going to do with them, it's just one of those things where it's like you do what you can. So today, you can still be enthusiastic about this process because, number one, it's also making your life easier at the moment when you start cleaning and organizing stuff. You know where stuff is. You know what you're getting rid of. You know who it's going to. You know how to just, keep things organized to make your life easier so that you don't have to worry about it every day. That kind of stuff. So it's kind of a positive thing, but it's also like to be able to have the proper time to grieve is very important. We get so wrapped up in this world that, we don't have time. Funerals are on Saturday. We're back to work Monday. We don't have the ability sometimes to take the time to grieve. So I think it is important. And I guess that's going to be one of my goals going into the new year. I guess it's a good thing that this happens so that there can be things brought to my awareness personally of what I need to do. So this will be like one of my goals is to make sure that I have everything in order next year. And so, because, well, why not? What else do you do? Because, it's just that way it's just better. You have control of it and you can take care of it. So I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing and giving me the thumbs up. And thank you constantly for all of your support through these videos. It has been interesting and it's an interesting journey, and it'll be fascinating to kind of see this unfold, I guess. And I don't know, maybe it'll give you some direction in your life. Maybe it will help you kind of get things organized. And I don't know. We'll just go from there. So I will do my best to keep some videos going here and there, but over the next 2 weeks, please give me some leniency just because of the amount of traveling I will be doing. God bless you. Make sure your family knows you love them all the time and be able to just keep moving forward. That is the whole goal. So until next time, much love. We'll see you then.